Hey, Riverside Green, Ryan Reynolds here with Keller Williams Consultants Realty, here with a little bit later than mid-year real estate market update for our neighborhood, Riverside Green. So I want to jump into comparing and contrasting a few things just so you guys can understand what the numbers really look like, and maybe don't pay attention to all the headlines that you see on the national news, because our market's not quite the same as any other market. With that, I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. I've got my cheat sheet here, and we're going to start with 2022. So what happened in 2022 was that there were 35 homes sold between January 1st and July 31st. Those homes had an average list price of $311,116 and an average sale price of $332,867. Now that's 107% of list price. So people were paying on average, and sometimes much higher than the average. They were paying on average 7% more, or about $20,000 in this case, more than the list price. Now those homes were selling very quickly. They sold in 4 days on market, and the inventory was quite low. I don't have the specific inventory numbers of how many homes were on the market, but I'm going to talk about that for 2023. So here's our 2023 numbers. So in 2023, we have had only 27 homes sold compared to the 35 from last year. And so doing quick math, that's about 75%, something like that, a little bit less than 75% of the number of homes sold. So we're down about 25% or so on volume. Now, when we talk about the average list price, this year our average list price is $325,831, and that is, again, through January 1st of this year through July 31st. And the average sale price is $337,353. And that's an average of 103.5% of list price. We're also selling very quickly, 4 days on market, exactly the same as last year. So things here still sell almost as soon as they come on the market. And from an inventory standpoint, we have, at this time at least, we have 3 active homes on the market. And we're selling 27 homes in the first 7 months, which means that's about 3.85 homes selling per month. And that produces an average months of inventory of 24 days, not even a month of inventory. And just for reference, a balanced market, what you would consider a buyer, not a buyer's market, not a seller's market, would be somewhere between 4 and 6 months. And we're sitting at 24 days, a little over 3 weeks. So we're clearly in a strong seller's market. Now, a lot of times in the national news, you're going to hear things about the value of homes really coming down and doom and gloom. But if the facts are here, are correct, which I know they are because I just pulled them literally off the computer, well, even though our percentage of sale price is about 3.5% lower than last year, with a sale price this year of $337,353 and then last year of $332,867, we're actually up 1.3% over last year. In fact, we've been that way pretty much since February, where we've stayed ahead of last year. It's been a little bit diminishing because we went up so fast in the spring and early summer last year. The percentage increase has been diminishing. But since February, we've been above what things had sold for in all of 2022 and have been staying there. So anyway, I just thought you all would be interested in the actual data of what's going on in the neighborhood. If you have questions about your specific house, feel free to reach out. I'm always available to answer questions, and we can even design a solution specific to you to help you trade up, trade down, or just understand your situation. As always, it's the Ryan Reynolds team, unlimited opportunities and exceptional experiences.